Curaçao, very small street, very small state. You can see here just a tiny island. Technically still Caribbean, but yeah, we're gonna look as always how those people live. But first, let's roll some numbers. If you like this type of content, just considering subscribing, liking the videos, share it with everybody who want to see something similar, and check the other videos that I make. Now, let's roll some numbers. Curaçao, I hope that's how it spells. 185,000 people, as you can see here, and a 0% increase in population. That's pretty interesting. So, 1955, 116,000 people on this island, 2.6% increase rate. That'll be roughly just under 3,000 people. Migration, 0. Median age around 20 years old, and fertility rate, one of those nonsense, 5.1, 5.2. 73 population living in an urban area. Fast forward to 2025, 185,000 people with 0 increase in population. That will translate roughly that 0% in 5 people. Migrants on plus this time, 470 people, but look at these numbers, very clear. You can see the growing the population goes from migration, not from the native population, which is pretty interesting, I would say. Median age around 39 years old. Fertility rate, ooh, look at this, very low, 1.05, one of the lowest that we saw. And urban population around 80%. In 2050, they say the population is going to go down around the number 173,000 with minus 0.5, let's say. Growth rate, which is declining actually. Migration is going to be around 382 people, but the population overall is going to drop by 739 people. So you can see again the native population going down, but there are a number of people that are willing to move there starting from 2005, which is pretty interesting, I would say. Median age in 2050 is going to be around 47, 48 years old, and population fertility rate 1.2. A bit increase, but not that much. Urban population 96%, which is very, very high. Life expectancy for Curaçao, it's around, for both sexes, 77 years old, which is very high. Females 81 and males 73, let's call it. So yeah. Infant mortality rate 8 and death under the age of 5, 9.6. Well, clearly the medical system not in a great shape. It's pretty much a Dutch, you can see, Kingdom of the Netherlands. It's a Dutch territory. What else can we see here? They speak pretty much Dutch and English and Papinametu, I think they call it, probably some native language. Christianity 90% and 6% no religion and 2% Hinduism. Okay, so we're gonna see some Indians there probably. Well, it's a small island, we're not gonna have that much data. So in economic department, we're gonna see numbers by 2019, but I think here they're gonna have a bit more to the current 2021. So 3.5 billion nominal, and per capita 22,000, which is not that bad, I would say, and PPP around 5.5 billion and 35,000 US dollars per capita PPP, which is again not that bad. So decent numbers, I would say. They export a lot to the United States and they import a lot from Venezuela. Oof, very interesting. Now again, history, like I said, it's pretty much a Dutch territory, not let's say special for a long time. So I expect to see clearly some Dutch influence. It's very close again to South America, but still considering the Caribbean countries. So yeah, let's see how those people actually live. And have these small tiny islands with some 360s, and clearly somebody likes this island, just make a lot of here. And they even build some sort of the bar on the beach, I guess it is, which is pretty nice. I kind of like it. Look at this, very nice. Look at the worm, look at the weather, those umbrellas, very nice. Palm trees, they're doing pretty well. Ooh, we can see from above. Okay, let's see. So we have some boats here, some sort of a device that looks like a tank, almost very small tank. Yeah, what else? It looks very nice. Look at this, the water is perfect, weather is perfect. This is 2024 February, by the way. Yeah, February, so just winter here home in Europe, and here is pretty much the middle of the summer, I would say. Look at this, great place to spend a vacation right here on this tiny island. So far, I don't even care what's on the main island. It's just, I really like this tiny one. It looks great. Oh, we have some sort of a construction here. An old one, unfortunately, wasn't exactly keeping the best shape, but it's looking pretty salvageable. We can save one of those. If they have some funding here, they can save it very easily, I would say. Was a lighthouse from what I can see. Ooh, and they have another construction there. I want to check that too. Or what is that? Abandoned ship? Oh yeah, it's an abandoned ship here. Okay. So you have great beach, a nice lighthouse, and an abandoned ship. That's pretty much all you need for tourism, apparently. And it looks pretty nice. I don't see trees on this side. Oh, another abandoned ship. Okay. Okay. Give it some garbage here, I would say, but I'm not gonna pick on that. No trees on this island. Expect those palm trees that was planted clearly by humans there. Still pretty nice so far. Let's see else. Pretty good. Some plants here, you can consider those trees. Okay, they have some native trees, I guess. Island is pretty big. We might say it's not that big, but no, it is pretty decent sizable island. Look at this. Let's see this one. Yeah, it looks great. Just I kind of like it so far, especially in that part there. Ooh. Probably just come with the tourists here. They drop in for a few hours and then they have the best time of their life and then just pack them home. Oh, they have some sort of bigger construction here. Oh, I think it's the same one, right? Ooh, look at this coral. I think it's coral, right? The lighthouse and those. I don't think you can stay here overnight, right? I don't think that. But it looks amazing. Here is supposed to be some sort of a hotel, maybe. I don't see. I don't have the 360s from there. I only have from this bar here, but still pretty good. And I don't think it's just somebody house. Look at this white sand of Caribbean. That's nice. Well, it is time to see how Dutch doing in their, let's say, conquer of the world, in their colonies, how nice they manage them, because this one is managed for a long time, and I am just curious to see how well they're doing here. So let's start with this northern island. Let's start with this northern part of the island. Let's start with this. They have a lot of street views, which is, wow, pretty good. This is from 2017, and I already see an Audi Q7, one of those extremely expensive cars, even in 2017. Okay, so yeah, they have an expensive car, but anything else doesn't look that great, I have to say. Some garbage here, but they have a Q7. Believe it or not, they have one of those most expensive cars. Houses here, not very, let's say, big or extremely modern, but I like this one. They have glass doors here. They look in very good shape. I like this plant here, very nice. Look at it. I'm not sure exactly which one is it, but it looks, I want one of those. And we see some car here, which make those street views. They have AC, pretty modern. They have concrete roads. They have some pigs on the loose here, and some roosters, I guess, very small ones, but still pretty decent. Yeah, this house not exactly well maintained like we saw with the other one, but still it's a decent one. It seems like every single one of those houses was built by the same project, so same planning. But it's looking pretty decent. Can we say that? Yeah, I think it's pretty decent. They have power, which is pretty good. They have a Q7, which is very 2017. The Q7, not cheap at all. Even expensive here in Europe back then, 2017, in these islands. What else there? Oh, it's a cemetery. Okay, it's a Dutch cemetery. Pretty interesting. Right next to the stadium. Kinda odd choice, but okay. I'm gonna say anything about that. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's check some more. Ooh, we have some rich resorts here. I don't think it's just a house. Let's check this one. Looking pretty good, pretty good. Not bad. And oh, and the water is incredible. Look at this. Absolutely great, great, great water. Yeah, they're doing well. So far they're doing well. And we're not even in the main population yet. And there are 180,000 people. 85. Those are expensive cards, even from 2022. Okay, maybe they're from a resort or somebody just gave them, but still expensive cards. This one, okay, they don't have grass for whatever reason. Probably it's a bit harder to manage, I'm not sure. But the house looking in a pretty decent shape, and they have some plants and it's clean, which I like it. Yeah, pretty good. They have a church here, very nice. This Mazda, ooh, I like this one. Really like it. They have a statue, a lot of white cars, a lot of Nissan Navara for whatever reason. They bought those. They really like it. The roads, not exactly great. Those are expensive cars. House looking pretty good. Bus station. Okay, let's check the bus station. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good bus station. So civilized society here. Very nice, very nice. 2 cars in this one. Yeah, for some reason they don't have grass, which is kind of weird. That will probably the first thing that I will do it. Just put some grass. I will have to do garbage here, but probably from the construction site. But still, have to mention it. Nice intersection here. See, trees always makes better. Look at this, much nicer. They're doing pretty well here. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it doesn't look exactly that great. Let's move here. Ooh, it's a lot of 360 here. What happened here? Okay, something interesting. That's why somebody just blew a heart here. There was probably a dam at some point, I guess. Not sure. Pretty decent manage. Let's say it. Pretty decent manage. I like the fact that we have so many 360s here and street views, which is pretty well. And they're even good quality. Yeah. Can see clearly what's happening here. Let's check this road. Ooh, from above looks pretty good. From the ground level looks even better. Bus station, extremely clean, no garbage. It's nice and simple. I like it. I really like it. Okay, so far again another bus station right next to it almost. Same story. Nice, clean. Like it. Road, very smooth, very nice. Really like it. So far so good. They're doing very well. In Curaçao, I think they call it, right? Here the quality of the 360 not exactly great, and the road again not exactly perfect, but probably that's what they intend. It's just they're looking good. It's a concrete road to the forest. I'm not sure what's happening if you have another car coming from the other direction, but hey, I guess it is what it is. Looking very nice. And then going down to the beach, I like it. I really like it. Let's check this one. Another one. They really like those nice small beaches, I guess. A bit of a garbage here, which again, not exactly sure if they came from the sea or those people just throw it away there. My bet is on those people. Nice trees, nice trees. What else can we find? Okay, let's go here for the 360. Actually looks pretty good. Dutch colony is here, at least doing very well indeed. Nice cactus, nice table here. You can actually have some food with amazing view and some trails here. Looking very nice. Whew, I bet a lot of Dutch people make vacation here because it looks amazing. Probably not gonna be cheap, but hey, looking pretty nice. And the population seems to be pretty decent also. Good roads at least. Yeah, the medical system needs some improvement. Housing, some of them looking pretty good. Some of them, they might need some improvement, I have to say. They have goats here. I think they're goats, right? Yeah, I think they're goats. They have goats, they have roosters, they have pigs on the loose. They have any meat that you can possibly want. Here the house looks pretty decent. The fence, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the fence, especially in this areas. Just I don't think you're gonna have some crime rate here. Just like 5 people, let's face it. Some Carta stay there on the shadow. Very nice indeed. Seems to do pretty well actually. A Dutch colony, they're doing pretty well. And stand the test of time. Here, yeah, the road, not exactly a road, or at least in a great shape. House, pretty good. That's an owl, I think. But the main road, the one that, let's say, go from a town to another, looking very nice. This house, pretty good again. They need some more trees. Ooh, this type of tree is actually great. Look at this, how much shadow it provides. Very good. This car is not exactly that great. Some houses pretty good, but the road, yeah, it's absolutely impeccable here. Look at this. You just beg for a Porsche here to just pretty much toss them around the corners. Yeah, this house, I think they're very rich here. Look amazing. Even have some private stairs there, whatever you can call that. Nice plants. Ooh, look at this cactus, how big it is. I bet it's like 100 years at least. Hugely huge. Okay, so almost go to the lines. Road here, not that great, but I guess not that many people are gonna use it anyway, so probably they got, okay, we're gonna make the main road very good, and the second one, the secondary ones, just people are not using that much anyway. So yeah, here so far away from Netherlands, and they speak Dutch. That's a nice car from 2017. I like it. They have the steering on the right side. Probably they borrowed some cars from the British or what? They seems to drive on that side. House, pretty good. I like those glass doors. Just those fences. It feels like they're gonna spend a lot of money making a fence and not gonna protect that much. Lines, cables up above, not so bad. Ooh, again, those nice pink plants. Look at this. Ooh, I want one of those. I want it. And I'm gonna have one pretty soon. What else can we see here? Let's go in the main town. Oh, they have some gas storage here. Maybe petrol gas. Oh, this is a new community here. Brand new build. Let's see how they build. Pretty basic, not spectacular, I would say. Again, they're missing the grass for whatever reason, and this fence, I'm not sure exactly what's gonna protect you, but okay. Maybe you have some wild animals. And ooh, look at this one. Those are rich. See, grass and trees makes you rich here. Maybe they have like a rooster or a pig. They want to go out, and just that's why they put a fence. That's very rich. By doesn't matter where you go in the world. That's a rich person house. Illuminated road. Road's pretty good. This one is in construction. I'm gonna say much about it. Pretty decent car. This is 2017, by the way, so by now probably looks way better. Some spaces between them. Look at this. Some pools some guys have here. Some of them doing very well indeed. Look at this guy, doing pretty well in the back there. Ooh, they have one of those doors that got open all the way. Ooh, nice Audi, buddy. In 2017, that's pretty much a brand new Audi. Yeah, looking great. I like it. Clearly new communities that was built here. A bit more spaces. I would a bit more land I would like to see, but houses, yeah, very nice. Especially those for the one level. Ooh, yeah. Here they have some pretty nice ones. Ooh, look at this. That's very nice. Some fire hazard, but pretty good. Ooh, this one. I don't like the stairs, but everything else, it is pretty great. Yeah, looking great. Fuck it. Just great. Let's see this one. Ooh, probably here not so much, but let's see. Yeah, probably not even have a road here in 2018. No paved roads. Probably here you're gonna see the poor communities, and I guess you're gonna have, like I said, rich. Doesn't matter where you go, you're always gonna find rich people, and most of them they're gonna be poor. A lot of people is gonna be also poor. but they seems to have at least a minimum amount of what they need. But I can understand why people coming in this island, but the native population going down. See, it's an interesting effect, I would say. Yeah, here clearly poor communities, they don't have it. They are even that many people again. They kind of, I will not say exactly a very equal society, very equal civilization. It's just when you see things like that, and even from the satellite, I can see they didn't improve it. Didn't make it better here. Yeah, some trash here. They burn the garbage. Main road, yeah, pretty good this one, but houses, and those are the rich ones again. Yeah, let's see this one. Let's see the difference. Oh yeah, yeah, looking great. See, that's the rich one right there. Big lands, nice pools, and just right next to them, poverty. So those guys doing very well here. See, but this one here, not as much, at least not as much. Crime rate, well, I don't see bars on the windows or barbed wire, so pretty good. This one's doing also pretty good, but not as good as those ones. They need some trees to do better. Look at this. How can I will put a tree every square meters here? It's gonna look 10 times better. 10 times better immediately. Immediately gonna look 10 times better. Yeah, here again, guys, look at these pools, nice houses. Ooh, yeah. Nice road. Looking great. Looking great. 2018. Yeah. Probably it's gonna be extremely expensive to buy a house here. This is the main town. No, it's just pretty much population all over the place. This one again, pretty nice. Ooh, look at this. Nice house, nice garden. For some reason they blur this house. Probably the owner doesn't want to show it. It's kind of strange, but okay. Again, no bars on the windows, no barbed wire. Oh, I want to see this one. It's just a land. Oh no, it's just this nice house. Yeah, Dutch colonies overall so far seems to do pretty well. I like it. I really like it here, actually. I really like it. If things go down in Europe, they can go here. There are, I don't know, 17, 18 million people in Netherlands, but not gonna accommodate every single one of them. It's gonna be a chaos. But it's they have some other islands too. It's a nice escape here. I mean, even if you want to buy, let's say, a vacation house, this is the place for the Dutch people. It's just, yeah, that's pretty good so far. Again, some barbed wire. Well, see, that's kind of spoiled the thing. Barbed wire and those spikes here, which is pretty dangerous, and some bars on the windows. Okay, so probably here it's not gonna do that well. So they're gonna have some problem after all with crime, from what I can see. Not okay. Here they have some more barbed wire. Okay, things are not looking well here, I have to say. Not looking well at all. Maybe just each and there, but still I see it. Once I see it, I cannot unsee it. Just the way it is. Oof, nice house. I don't know exactly what's happened there, but doesn't look that great. Ooh, yeah. Some house pretty good, others again not so much. But overall, I am a bit impressed. Oh, look at this one. They have some nice resorts there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's exactly how it's supposed to look. Yeah, I like it. I like the furniture. I like the design. It's looking great. Let me see some more. Not sure exactly which hotel resort it is here, but they don't cover faces here. Huh? Probably from Dutch, probably from Netherlands, 100%. Yeah. This guy is doing very well here, and the other guys were there with the barbed wire on their fences. Ooh, do you have a private pool? Yeah, it's gonna be expensive here, but it looks great. I'm not sure exactly which hotel is this one, but yeah, it's worth it. It is worth it. And even the rooms, we have a kitchen. Wow. And the upstairs. Wow. I like the furniture. Very nice indeed. Looking great. Phew. It's just, yeah, great. And the design of the furniture is great. The design of the hotel is nice. Ooh, yeah, you kind of feel like actually in vacation. Really, that's the wood frame windows. Ooh, expensive. They didn't chip out so far on this hotel. I don't know exactly how they call it, or probably they're gonna have some employment rate pretty good here. But yeah, this hotel looks pretty nice. They call it Bawase, I think. It's one of those White Lotus one. I'm not sure. Looking pretty great. Yeah, they don't have some solar panels here. That one actually was amazing. Let's check some more. It's kind of interesting here. Not so bad, not so bad. Again, some bars on the doors there, but fine. Maybe some people are more cautious than others, but yeah. Whoo, look at this house. That's my taste. With those arches here. Whew. My kind of house. This one pretty good too, but not like that one. See, that's little touches makes the difference. Here a nice yard. Some gold chain here, doing pretty well. The guy doing pretty well. Good for him. Oh, that's a Honda. Ooh, very expensive in Europe. This is 2017. One of those in 2017 probably was like 15,000-20,000 second hand. Ooh, some barbed wire here. Things are not going well. Again, not doing that well. And that's pretty much the end of the road there. Okay, let's go into some other areas. It's pretty big here. Yeah, not a big island, so we're gonna have to use the space very well. But the good news is people not seems to be that much jammed together, I would say. They have some space between, they just didn't populate it well, the space, with again, some plants, some trees. This one a bit better. Not sure exactly why they don't have grass, but probably, I assume now, they don't have that much water to water them. I hope so. I don't hope so, I think so. And maybe that's why they don't have grass. The rich one has. So, phew. Another metric, see? How can spot the rich? They have grass in the yards. Not just by the house. Here, a pretty nice house too. Pretty nice. I like it. So far, I like it. With some exception each and there, but still pretty good. Let's go on this coast here. Ooh, we have a beach here. Oh, they have some wind turbines. Very Dutch. That was the most. I didn't see wind turbines until, I don't think I see it in those islands so far. I think it's the first one. Maybe yes, some solar panel again each and there, but wind turbines? I don't remember. Again, probably not exactly new construction, but still very nice. Not that rich. I don't see the pools, but maybe they can add them on later. Let's check those. Yeah, always gonna be rich people and poor people, and so far I think the percentage, realistically speaking now, between not exactly rich, say upper middle class and the rich. Ooh, what's happened here? I don't like this one. A lot of garbage, a lot of cars here. It's a junkyard. What is this? Between, let's say, rich, upper middle class and poor, I think it's 90 to 10%. 10% they're doing very well, and 90% that are doing that well. So with time we're gonna see that let's say more of the doing well increasing in percentage. Yeah, some apartment building, not a big fan, especially in a nice place like this. You could build, let's face it, that's a new construction neighborhood, I guess, but you can build better than that. Come on. They have some pool here, probably everybody can use that one, I'm not sure. Yeah, so far they seem to do pretty well. Not so bad. Now again, wind turbines, very Dutch. Ooh, this one actually very nice. Those bars here kind of, but still pretty good. Yeah, we see some very nice houses here, and that island there, you can go there. Just have a. Ooh, what I have here. Let's check this one, and that island there. Oh, it's from underwater. Okay, they have some nice marine life. Unfortunately, I can't go here. I want to check this beach here, but nobody seems to bother to do a 360 there, unfortunately. Oh, and this one again, pretty good. But I don't have anything from there, so yeah, pretty sad. Oh, some golf course here with a nice resort again. That hotel that we saw earlier, that was amazing. That was actually my kind of hotel. Really like it. Let's check this one. White sand beach, white Caribbean sand, as we call it. Nice chairs. They have some sort of a deck built here. And that's a nice tree. I like that one. Yeah, clearly not for poor people, 100%. Just look how they look here, just come on. The hotel a bit bigger than the last one, so maybe it's actually cheaper. I'm not sure. That one that we see first one, the first one was like kind of very exclusive, much smaller. Those cabins, whatever they call it, probably much more expensive, and not that much privacy either. So not sure about those. The other one again, I thought it was a bit better than this one, and probably the poor rich living in these ones here. Yeah, otherwise water, look at this, absolutely great. Some very rich constructions here, as we can see. They have decks and they have pools and they have pretty much all they want because they are rich, so good for them. Not I don't have nothing against them, good for them. Definitely not from the water, but still, again, I like those frames, the windows. Look at these doors, wood type, nice to work with them. Cheap, expensive, not cheap, but probably in this area maybe it's cheaper, I'm not sure, but usually it's not, at least not in Europe. Why they have two ACs? They don't need two ACs, and they keep the door open, so yeah, just waste of money there. Decent car again, 2017. Maybe things got even better by now. So far looking pretty well from 2017. I think there are Dutch people in the mainland Europe that don't live that well as those guys, not to mention the rain that they have there. Here it seems to, again, rich people. Look at this. Yeah, a lot of people seems to do pretty well. You can see this is just construction. That house there, it's even bigger. Yeah, definitely not for the average guy. Definitely not for the average guy. But it's a start, you have to start with someone. It's not like we're gonna can save everyone at once. But with time, we're gonna go there 100%. Oh, another Audi. This is a Q5 this time, so yeah, a bit cheaper, but a newer model, so yeah, maybe the same price. Here, I'm not sure exactly what they do with that much stone, but that's kind of weird. You should have like grass here and trees, not stone. Yeah, a bit weird. Oh, look at these flowers, nice ones, really good. Makes you feel like home. Not sure, maybe they sell this house or whatever. This one pretty nice again. Yeah, rich neighborhoods, they looking great. They looking at, and we saw again, those are the rich ones. See, close to the coastline. Let's see this one, how well they doing here. Here they have concrete roads. House pretty nice. This one I like it. I kind of very intriguing, very unique in this region. Again, not so bad, but could be better. Some bars here. Oof, pretty rough. And bars here too. I mean, there are not that many people. How can commit some crimes here when like pretty much everyone knows you? How stupid you have to be. It's just they're gonna pretty much arrest you in like a few hours. Yeah, that's kind of stupid, but even in my country, if you murder somebody, just probably is gonna arrest him like in a few hours or a few days, depends if it's a national celebration, national holiday, maybe gonna take like 2 days. Otherwise, even when we are like millions of people here, like I say, probably in a few hours, a few minutes, they can arrest the guys, so what's the point? Let's check this one. They even have a lake, for God's sake. They have everything. The only thing that they're missing is mountains. But I believe they are just a bit now. They don't have that. Oh, they have here a peak. Just a small amount. You can actually climb it, you know. Have a trail. What is the elevation? Okay, not even 400 meters. Okay, not exactly. But you can climb it, see? At least you have that. Let's check this one. You have something. This is from a drone. It's not that high, let's face it. But you can see pretty much the entire island, which is, again, see how small it is? And you can pretty much see it, the entire island from this one. Almost, I think you can see exactly the entire island, but still. Here they have, again, probably some gas or petrol storage. Yeah, pretty big. But they have wind turbines. Oh, we have even the local airport. This is how the tourist is gonna come here. And it's pretty big. Oh, they have some planes here. Oh, they have some traffic here. Good for them. They're doing well. The business is going well here. So far I like it. Yeah, again, they're gonna have a few exceptions each and there that people are not doing that well. That's why they kind of leave probably. But it's looking pretty nice. I like it. I hope I pronounce it right. It's Curaçao. Like Curaçao. Seems a bit, I don't know, Portuguese. Curaçao. But look at this, though, turbines, wind turbines. Again, just in 2018, probably they just installed them. Oh, you can see it even here from the satellite. Yeah. No, it's looking pretty nice. That actually is very good. Very good. Not for everybody, again, the same old story, but by 2050, probably, let's see the data that they expect to have, like, yeah, migration still on plus, but native population still going down. Interesting. We will gonna see that. It's a nice place to live. I mean, especially on that nice small island. Again, trees. Where are the trees? Where are the grass? Imagine exactly this street, exactly like that, but have full of trees on the sidewalk and in the garden, and pretty much every single one of those houses, even they don't have that much land. That's a BMW, by the way. I think that's a Z4. Expensive car. Oh, we got hit in the front. You got one in the nose. Trees around the houses or vegetation, tall vegetation. Everyone has his privacy. Instantly 10 times better. See, instantly it's gonna look 10 times better, and they're gonna reduce the temperature. You're not gonna feel that much the heat, and it's a good advice. That's a Lexus? No, it's Vauxhall. I'm not sure exactly which. Maybe some local brands from South America. See, vegetation, just better. Yeah, those bars on the windows, I saw them, not that great. That's the school bus. They borrow one from Americans. Yeah, seems to do pretty well. Okay, so the steering actually on the left side from what I can see. So maybe it was just that one car. That was weird, yeah. Having the steering wheel on the other side. Yeah, I can see it's on the left side. It's on the left side. It's the right side. Thank God. We cleared that up. Yeah, I don't think I need to see more. I hope again, the rich ones, I hope I can cover as much as possible. Look at this, see, a lot of land. Ooh, what is this guy has here? Yeah, that's definitely the pool. A lot of land, a lot of vegetation. Instantly it's gonna look 10 times better. Like I said, if you want to improve the look of your house, start with the yard. It's gonna improve it tremendously. Nice palm trees, buddy. Yeah, looking great. I like it so far. Again, another Audi here, another Q5. I like those cars here. Road's pretty good. Ooh, it's an expensive Toyota. Look at this grass here, absolutely immaculate. I don't think it's real, I think it's fake, but still looking pretty well. If that is real, it's amazing, but I don't think so. Ooh, look at this nice small house. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly how it's supposed to live, like that. A bit more land, but still pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, good for them. A bit more vegetation also. This one vegetation again. Yeah, I think Curaçao, depends, not sure exactly. Very well. The Dutch colonies did very well here. We have some other areas when there was a Dutch colony they didn't do that well, but here, very well indeed. Again, probably it's gonna be expensive to travel there, especially the first hotel that we saw, even the second one, but the first one was top notch. And if you go here, definitely visit this small island. It's just paradise pretty much, without the trees, unfortunately. If I was the government here, probably I would try to plant all the trees possible in this island. It's gonna look 10 times better. Yeah, pretty good. I like it. Good for them. They're doing very well there. I guess, yeah, that's the video. Check the other video that I make, and see you next time.